Hi, welcome to the channel. This is a current energy check-in for the 15th of October 2025. Let's see what's going on today. Alright, so we have health, number 71. Your health could be in focus today. Okay, you could be a life path 8 also. You could be very focused on health. Alright, let's see what else. Alright, we have speed, so movement. You could be going somewhere, traveling, or just moving your body. Maybe there's something about health and physical movement, getting active. Alright, and it looks like adaptation is coming out with the octopus. So I feel like you could be active and adaptive. Something about movement, health, and adaptation. And we have the miser in the reverse. So you could be very, like, this definitely goes with adaptability. You're flexible and you're able to maybe make changes at the last minute or adapt and change to circumstances at the drop of a hat, perhaps. And we have air element coming out. So something about philosophy and empathy and having discrimination or being very selective. All right, let's grab one more oracle message. So scribe or writer, you could be engaging in writing, or maybe you're trying to write a book, or you're journaling, or something to do with writing today is important. All right, let's get right into this. And see what we can expect. Holy Spirit, please give me clear and concise messages for the collective for Wednesday, the 15th of October. All right, the Prince of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, the Magician in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Empress. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Coming out of conflict, there could be something that you're feeling at peace about. But I feel like with the Prince of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords is your challenge, there could be something about sticking to a logic and necessity today is what I'm hearing. Something about, having strong boundaries. You could be quite challenged about sticking to the facts and being reasonable. You could be rather detached, but it could be quite challenging to get your facts in order. You may feel like you need to study more or do some sort of research. There's something about you might be in the dark about something, or you don't have enough information regarding a situation, but you feel a little bit, you feel like you may need to work on something, especially something that has to do with facts, details, the law, or having boundaries, or doing some sort of research. Checking your facts is what I'm getting. You may be getting things in order today. There could be a focus on the details. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You could be juggling a number of different things. Maybe you're focused on financial management or some sort of detail-orientated work. Again, this could have to do with studying, learning. All right, yeah, you're trying to balance things out. We have Temperance, so be patient. I feel like it's a time of learning, a time of doing research, and it's a time to check the facts, get clarity on the truth. There could be something hidden. You may not be ready to develop a plan or to take action on a plan. You're just in the planning stages after healing from a painful ending. So this is like gathering yourself, picking yourself up and dusting yourself off is what I'm getting. And this is after maybe a time of turmoil or a time of great chaos or a time of great conflict. Things are settling down and you could have a chance to check your facts, check in with yourself, research some sort of truth or focus on fine details and just get yourself back into balance after going through some sort of turbulence. There's something exciting coming toward you. There could be delays regarding your healing, but I feel like you are healing right now and you're getting ready to move. You're getting ready to take action on a new project or a new opportunity. But again, I feel like it's kind of slow going and you could have like stop and go today. There's just something you don't have clarity about and you're indecisive or you just don't have enough information regarding something. It could be a new investment opportunity. It could be something that you are deciding about. You haven't really fully invested in something yet and you don't have all the answers. I'm hearing clues. You could be looking for more information to invest in something, a new opportunity. We do have the Empress here, so you've got lots of creative ideas. Ace of Wands, but again, it's in reverse, so I feel like you're full of creative ideas. You're inspired. You feel good. You could be kind of relaxed or in a state of kind of bliss, like just taking it easy, taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, taking care of the way that you like nurture yourself. This could be like healthcare routines, skincare, your sleep cycles, your nutrition, the way that you care for yourself, beauty. Maybe you're going to a spa or you are taking extra care of your skin, or you're doing some sort of health routine, taking a bath. I don't know, doing something simple that it has to do with, it's kind of luxurious, like you're just luxuriating. And I feel like you're trying to gather yourself for the next stage of a journey. And you're just coming out of conflict. So I feel like it's time to really care for yourself, nurture yourself, pamper yourself, and be ready for the next stage. Yeah, I feel like there could be, you are coming out of your head about something. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. No more conflict, no more worry and stress. You could have been like your own worst enemy is what I'm hearing. Maybe recently you've been through a lot in your mind, going back and forth with yourself, having some kind of inner anxiety or dissonance. And I feel like the conflict is over. And if you've been experiencing conflict in your external world with people around you, that's over now, and you can finally rest at ease. You can enjoy like your home life, feeling good, feeling comfortable with yourself, and maybe even nurturing creative ideas. You could also be a parent. You could be spending time with your child, or you could be a mother, or you're dealing with a mother figure that you want to connect with. What is health? But I feel like it's mainly a focus on getting balanced and focusing on your health. Yeah, there's a need for you to pursue health matters. Like, don't leave any kind of, like, don't take a break from whatever you're doing. If you have a routine where you exercise daily, or you're on some sort of diet, stick with it. Don't get lazy. Don't persuade yourself to take a break. I feel like it's important to stay consistent or self-disciplined with your health. There could be something about movement. Okay, High Priest. So you could be astral traveling, or dreams could be important, or you could be communing with your ancestors, or something about your psychic abilities are really heightened right now, and you could even like be able to mentally shapeshift. Maybe you can I feel like you have great control over your mind right now, and your psychic abilities are strong. You could be very intuitive at this time, and you could even like take journeys in your mind, and this could be in a relaxed state of mind. So if you're meditating, maybe you're visualizing, and maybe you're are astral projecting, something like that could be happening to you. You might feel like you leave your body when you sleep, or there's some sort of movement toward more psychic abilities. Yeah, you're very adaptable at this time and highly intelligent. And you could be developing these things on your own with the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're adapting to your circumstances, and you're getting ready for kind of a level up here. You may not have anyone kind of on the same level as you, so you're just adapting and trying to find your ways solo is what I'm getting. You're open-minded as well. And you may be rejecting certain situations or people because it's just not, you just don't like it. You're just like, I don't really want that. So it's not that you're trying to, you may not be hanging on to things that easily. You could let go of things quite easily. You're not really so attached to anything or anyone right now. And so you could just basically very selective and discerning when it comes to holding on to things or even purchases. You may be in a very minimalist type mindset where you're not really looking for overindulgence or abundance in things. You're looking for the minimal. I don't know, something about minimalism is striking here. I feel like that's what you're not really desiring a lot, you know, and you're not keeping or hanging on to things or attaching to people or things. It's like you're kind of worry free and you're want free as well. And it's just like you feel like you're okay enough. You're good enough. You're enough on your own. You don't need anything. There could be a sense of I don't need anything really. I have everything I need. That's what I'm getting. What is the air element? All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. So you could be very good in your words. You could be a writer, or you're speaking a truth, or there's some sort of intelligence that you're expressing or that you're receiving. So you could be connecting with someone that's very logical minded, or they express themselves very concisely in their words. You could be like that. You could cut to the quick. You don't want to waste any time. You don't have time for bullshit. I feel like you're very on point and concise when it comes to communication. You could be developing a book or dealing with some sort of writing at this time. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are meant to write, or someone here that I'm speaking to, it may not be resonating with everyone, but someone here is maybe working on a book or journaling practice, or something to do with writing is going to be very important for whoever I'm speaking to today. And it won't resonate with everyone. It could be that you're just focused on like some sort of documents in your work environment. There could be a focus more on documents, paperwork, things like that. All right, what does the shamanic medicine oracle have? All right, give me just one, please. And there it is. All right, so we have middle world. This is about the present, being present in the middle world. So stop living in the past. Your desire for yesteryear is holding you back. Fears for the future do not serve you. Release your worries. Make a list of all you are grateful for. Meditate to help you focus on the present. Seeking a balance between roles is key. So you may be between, like, that's what I feel is that you're moving away from conflict, from a traumatic event perhaps, or something that there was turbulent in your life, and you're coming to a place of rest, a place of peace, a place of creativity and reflection, a place of health after a time of upheaval. And now it's time, and now you don't want to reflect so much on the past as to getting balanced in the present, and you're not ready to take action for the future. So it's just it's like you're pivoting, or I'm getting like it's a pivotal moment in the present to gather yourself, to collect your thoughts, to perhaps write or start something that has to do with your present moment is very important. So embrace the present, be present today, be very one with all that is and all that you have in your life. That's where I'm getting that minimalist type of feeling. What kind of karma are we dealing with at this time, Holy Spirit? What kind of karma are we dealing with? All right, so we have fifth house energy. So the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, creativity, romance, making art, drama, maybe like theater type drama. The trust of a child, you're kind of in a childlike state of creativity and oneness with the present at this moment. So make good use of any creative ideas that spark your interest today. But again, I feel like there's this childlike innocence, and there's kind of like something about like ground zero, like you're just coming into this time of being ultra present. Let's get an archangel, or actually let's get a archetype. Oh. All right, so we have peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So it's just like accepting what is. Peace. Being a peacekeeper. Not pushing an agenda or trying to control anything today. Just being at one with the universe. Being at peace with the present. And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. All right, let's see. Let's get a message, and we'll get an angel message, and we'll get a crystal. What is the message for today? So find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. I feel like you're coming out of a time of great turmoil and conflict. So lighten up, enjoy the present moment, embrace peace. All right, let's see what the crystal message is. So we have Angel Aura Quartz. Yeah, there it is again, lighten up. I feel like, yeah, you're in a time of peace. Your aura is beautiful. Like you have an angelic aura. You're in a childlike energy of peace, presence, and oneness with all that is. And acceptance. What do the angels want us to know? What do the angels want us to know today? Endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere. By trusting the journey, we cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Yeah, it's not really the right time to take charge. It's time to gather your thoughts, to be at peace with yourself, to realize how far you've come, and to continue to have that resilience and patience as you wait for the right timing, is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.